4 fastest and cheapest Madden 20 Ultimate Team coins. Make sure you guys go check out my sponsor, EasyMut.com. Use code VENM at checkout for 5% off. Yo, what's up? It's 25 here, back from the video, and today I'm going to be showing you guys a one-play touchdown here out of the New Orleans Saints offensive playbook. Now, Saints is one of the best playbooks in the game. It has tons of great formations. You have off trio, tight offset, the main ones. Now, the one-play touchdown I'm going to give you guys is going to be out of this Y off trio, and it's going to be sort of a unique one-play touchdown. It's not going to be like a deep post that bombs over zone coverage. This one's going to be pressed coverage, and it's going to be actually very useful. I use this a ton when people are blitzing 7 people at you. They leave your player in an outside one-on-one. This play and route is going to torch it. Now, you want to put your best receiver on the outside. We have Cooper here, and the play we're going to be running today is going to be Saints Cross. Now, I'm also going to show you guys another play, this 4 verticals play. So we basically have 2. If we have some extra time at the end, I might go over a couple of unique setups I have out of these in addition to these one-play touchdowns. But like I said, you can either run Saints Cross or Saints in Go. They're basically the same exact play, just because we have this outside, like sort of backed off, unpressable fade route with Cooper. So let's just come out in Saints Cross, and I'll just start out in like sort of a popular blitz, this pinch buck O at a 3-4 odd. So typically you'll know people are blitzing 7 if they come out in their look. They're gonna run their setup, something like this. But a lot of people are going to press just because they want to press you. They don't want you to get a quick release, maybe a quick slant. Let's just move this guy over. So this is basically my defensive setup. They could press pretty much everybody like this. Now, on offense, pretty much all you have to do is make sure that you max protect. Obviously, they're blitzing 7. You need the most time. Out of this formation, you can max protect, which is nice. So usually you just ID that guy so you can get a chop block on that side. And you can pretty much just be able to throw that to the left very easily. Now, with these other routes, I don't know if you want to do anything else. Usually, I like to just leave them like that. You have a crosser and a deep in route. His user will have to choose which one to defend anyway, but you could put like be on a drag if you wanted. So, with that being said, all you have to do is just go ahead and snap the ball, lob it up to X, and look how wide open Cooper is. There's no way he's getting caught. Cooper's not even necessarily like a fast receiver. He has decent speed, but he's not like 95, 96 plus speed as some of those guys you will have in Ultimate Team and other game modes. They will have more speed, so keep that in mind as well. And I want to go ahead and show you guys the replay there. Show you guys that this sort of delay fade is very glitchy. Look at this. He's just gonna sort of move off the outside. This corner should be pressing, but he just stands there and doesn't press at all. Basically gives Cooper a head start on that run, and his speed takes over from there, getting the separation. And I even did sort of like a swerve catch. If you bullet it, it shouldn't be able to be intercepted. And if you have, like I said, a fast receiver, you get a super good receiver with good release, good speed, this should be bread and butter. Nobody really expects this either, especially out of the Y-off trio, so I definitely can catch people off guard with it. Even if I shade it over the top, shade outside, nothing is going to stop it really. So again, I'm just max protecting, snap our ball, and boom, he's wide open. Again, you guys see, look how much separation he has. There you see, we actually did get caught, but like I said, Cooper's not the fastest. We're just gonna go ahead, just using him today. He is decent, but so another setup that I like to go to is basically just where you could just basically put B on a curl route. Now you actually kind of want to bait the user, so I like to put RB on a streak and B on a slant, just because those are routes that are going to bait his user. You don't want his user to be looking on the left side, otherwise he might go ahead and go user it. So you want like sort of a quick slant route to bait his user, or even like a slant from RB, something like this would just be very good to actually bait his user. He's usually just going to bite down on the slant, especially if he's running man coverage, just because that will obviously burn it immediately. So again, snap the ball, Cooper gets wide open. Now, some of the animations will be different that you get. He's not going to get the same animation every time. That one was actually a pretty unique animation. I'm not sure if I've even seen that one before. I'll show you guys the replay again here. But watch this, Cooper, boom. He's just going to run straight here, actually, but he's still not getting pressed. I'm not even sure what that animation was, but you're gonna see some like weird animation type of things with these old school fades. Now it's not only in this Y off trio. This is just the one I'm showing because a ton of people run Saints Playbook to pass the ball, and I thought this would be a good one to show you guys. But there's these type of routes in like tons of different formations. There's one in the 5 wide out of the Saints book, I know, and there's definitely some out of like tons of shotgun doubles formation. So even if you're not running Saints, you can just find that route in a ton of different formations and still have success running it. Boom, that was such a perfect animation right there. Just Cooper getting wide open right there, not even close. He just does not get pressed at all. And even if he does get pressed, then usually he's still going to have that sort of back off animation where he's getting bumped off, but he just sort of pushes the receiver to the side. Look at this, boom. Just quick little like sort of double move animation. Then he gets that like speed burst right there, and he's off to the races. No chance to being caught. So now I want to show you guys a different look. I'm going to show you guys sort of a cover 3 sky. I am going to go ahead and press as well, because a lot of people might think, oh, it's only a man coverage beater. It's not going to be my zone. So I'm basically, let's just set up another type of a blitz out of it. Basically something like this you might see. So again, I'm just max protecting, and you could put like RB on a slant, something like this. Just go ahead and snap our ball here. Now he actually did get sort of pressed there, but he still does get over the top. So I'm not sure why he did get that animation. But again, if I just go ahead, audible here, I press, should be good to go. Snap our ball. Now it's just because he's not sort of aligned on the inside like he was earlier. Dang it, we actually got sacked there, but usually he will line up inside. Let's just get that real quick. Something like this. Go ahead and snap our ball here. There you go. He gets to the outside, so I guess you're not going to get that animation every time. You guys saw I did have those 2 in a row, but right there we do get the animation, and more times than not that should be the animation that you actually get. So this is basically just cover 3, the outside thirds. Usually people won't leave those outside thirds because they do tend to get burnt even more than those even than just manning them up. So again, here's our setup. This is just stock cover 3, and you guys see Cooper is gonna go ahead and beat him. Actually pass lead to the out, and the ball bounced off his head, but you pretty much get the gist of that play. Let's go ahead and head to the next one. It's going to be 4 verticals. This one is typically better against zone than the other one. It does work against man, but it's not as good. So the first one that I showed you guys is better against man coverage. This one is going to go ahead and be better against zone. And so let's just run our man press here. Same setup. And the play that we're running is just stock 4 verticals. Cooper does get a like super good route here. It's just sort of a like fade that you would used to see from the slot. On other Maddens you could put people on this route, but in this year's Madden you can't. This route is super good. It's just like a quick free release. He's not gonna like do any slow things, and look how much separation he gets on the defensive back. It's absolutely insane how good this route is against all press coverage. Even if he has a super good DB, if you have a fast enough receiver, he's not really going to get pressed in this situation, and it's just going to completely take over the game. So again, just go ahead, press, snap our ball here, and boom, look how much separation he gets right off the bat. Absolutely insane. And this route it's super good against man as well, but I want to sort of key in on the zone. Let's just run this man one last time here though. Snap the ball, get the ball off, and look how much separation he has. We have to throw that to the outside, but we still get the reception. So now zone coverage, you can go ahead and press here, and we're going to audible to our 4 verticals. He should be able to get to the outside. He might actually get pressed here, but like I said, he still gets to the outside. Dang, he actually ran sort of stride for stride with him there. We actually do bomb it over the top, but did better than I expected there. I got a pretty bad animation, so let's just try that again here. Alright, good to go. Max protect. Snap our ball. There you guys see. Somehow he's running stride for stride. I'm actually kind of surprised at that, but I guess it's way better against man apparently. But if I go to like this cover 2, you actually can bomb it over the top with this old school fade. So what I mean by that is I'm just going to go ahead and run something like this, snap our ball, and you can easily get to the outside against cover 2. So I guess it's better against cover 2 than cover 3. Cover 3 was bagging it pretty well. So let's just show that against cover 2 again. Just press. A lot of times people are running this pinch dog 2 press blitz where they probably run something like this if they do turn that into cloud flat. So I can just come out here, snap our ball, and get to the outside there. We got the inside animation, but overall you're not really going to run these plays every single time, so you definitely want to mix in some other plays. You have Saints outs, which is a good play. I have a couple of videos on this formation. If you want to check that out, just look up Venom Fire, Gun Y Off Trio Weak, and a couple of videos should pop up with this formation. I know I have a cover 4 beater out of it, and I have a couple of money plays as well as a full mini scheme on it. If you want to go check those out, just like I said, look that up. Also, make sure you guys follow me on Twitter. My link will be in the description. And peace. I'm out of here.